Hey Facebook, hey friends, hey family, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I'm actually doing this live from work, okay? So, we're gonna get down into a serious issue, okay? While it's an issue, it's actually a concern that some people may or may not understand. And it's kind of a joke when you really think about it, okay? Do y'all know what these are? Okay, so these are hearing protections, okay? They come in many forms. Excuse me one second. Okay, they also come in forms like these. Okay? Alright. The whole point of these is they go in your ears, okay? Now, some people just stick them in there thinking that it's fine, okay? But it's not, okay? Do you all know how sound works? Okay? So let's break this down in a scientific explanation, okay? So, sound travels in widths, okay? Just like this. Alright? Can y'all see that? So, this is the top of the waves in hertz, okay? This is the bottom of the waves in hertz, okay? So, what we call these are frequencies, okay? So you'll have like 1400 or, 90, okay? Now, the bottom range is not the point that we're supposed to say, okay? We're worried about the top range, okay? Sometimes the bottom range is what we're also worried about, the stuff that you can't hear, because it means your hearing is going. Now, do you know why? Because the top range, okay? So, when you hear people jokingly say, "Ha, can you hear me? Ha, yeah, you can. Guess what? Guess it doesn't work, right?" Okay, no. You're supposed to hear. What it's doing is okay? What this wave is, alright? What your ear is doing is it's hearing all of this range, okay? What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to reduce the sound wave. So what you're hearing is not as high and as damaging as you would think, okay? So without them, the sound wave will have a high crest, okay, right here, all right? So while having these, this crest is going to drop down to about here, okay? To like, let's say, 140 hertz, okay? As opposed to 1400 hertz, okay? So the higher up you go, the more damage you're gonna do to your ears. So when you use these, you're supposed to hear, but you're not supposed to hear the noises that are outside that are at high frequencies, okay? For example, where I work with a lot of jet engines, and I work with a lot of what we call APUs, which are those batteries that turn the airplane's battery and get it started while it's on the ground. Okay, do y'all ever see people on the ground, pilots do this? Okay, it's loud. It's not that the noise is loud, it's the frequency at which they're hearing it is very, very high on the sound frequency level, okay, the range, okay? And they're plugging their ears because that range is supposed to be reduced so that they can comfortably listen to a noise at that frequency, okay? So as you're speaking to me right now, I can hear you comfortably, and that range is not as intense or as loud, okay? Now, when you elevate that noise, okay, so let's say that you got a jet engine spinning with a very high frequency, like really, really, really high, okay? By wearing these, I can still hear you, but the factor that the noise that it's up at that crest is now down here okay, coming through these, it's muffling them, okay, kind of like a car muffler, okay. It reduces the noise that you're hearing it at, not at this high level, okay. It's a bad analogy, but it's somewhat of a similarity. You guys understand? Okay, good. So, what hearing protection is doing is you're not hearing these crests up here, okay? You're hearing it down here. While it's harmful up here, you're actually hearing it at a fraction of a decibel that you're actually supposed to be hearing it at, okay? So, again, there's conversation in this room, there's conversation in the room next door, there's movies all around, there's people talking, there's videos going on. Guess what? I can hear it all, but I can't hear it at the volume that it's originally being produced in that frequency, okay? So, if you can hear with hearing protection, but it's reduced, it's doing its job. But if you can hear at the same level that it's being produced at, you need to change out your earplugs. Okay? Even these two. Now, that's a whole nother ballgame, okay? You guys think that you shove these in your ear just like this. You see that? Okay? That's not doing nothing, folks. Like this. Okay? That is not doing anything. I can still hear it the same frequency and the same volume. Okay? Now, you see this? What you do is you roll. You twist and you roll. Okay? Now, you see that? Now I'm going to stick it in my ear. I'm going to show you where it's supposed to go. Okay? Alright. You see this? You hear that? That is what it's supposed to look like. Not sticking out like a little, toothpick. Alright? That is what it's supposed to look like. And it'll start inflating itself inside your ear to a comfortable point. Okay? And you do the same on the other side. Okay? You roll it up, pinch it, whatever you do. It'll be like a little balloon, kind of, when you let go of it. It's kind of creepy, actually. It's just foam. Okay? There's no air or anything. Okay? You see this? Okay? I can still hear what's going on, but now their frequency is down here as opposed to up here, where it could damage my hearing. Okay? Same as these. That's what it's doing. So, you want some extra protection? Stick these in and wear these. Okay? Now I practically can't hear anything. I can't hear a single thing they're saying because now my ear canal is blocked from the noise and I'm covering the noise on the outside with hearing protection. Okay? I can hear my voice clear as day, but I can barely hear them talking. Okay? I can, but barely. Okay? That's how hearing protection works. It's not supposed to completely remove it. You're supposed to reduce it. As a matter of fact, okay, when you buy hearing protection, all right, what you'll know is NBR, okay? Or you'll see NRR, okay? That's really what you'll see. Okay? Do you all know what NRR stands for? Noise Reduction Rating. Okay? So, if the noise reduction rating is 25, okay, we hear at what you call a frequency, okay? But at certain ranges, they call them decibels, okay? And, for example, I believe a jet engine is at 90 decibels, okay? And which I think translates to both the lower frequency and the higher frequency together. And there's some mathematical equation. I'm no scientist, I'm no mathematician, I'm no college professor, so I'm trying to explain this the best I can, so stay with me, okay? But I hope you guys understand this concept so that you can understand how to keep yourself in better health, okay? And make the best choice, okay? So when you see NRR 25, okay, what that's saying is at the decibel you're hearing, okay? So let's say an engine is at 90 decibels, okay? A jet engine aircraft is at 90 decibels, okay? By using an NRR headset, okay, or earmuffs, as you call them, what's going on is it's reducing the decibels by 25 points, okay? So if you drop that down to 25 points, you get...
That's your wallpaper now?
So you said
65, I believe?
somebody
Okay.
took your Velasquez.
So you're at 65 decibels as opposed to 90, okay? You guys see how this goes and works now? By working at 65 decibels, it's more comforting at 65 as opposed to 90, okay? So now, if you have a decibel reduction rating of, say, 40 or 50, now you're at 40 decibels. Now, 40 decibels is a lot easier and a lot more comfortable than 90, okay? You guys get it now? So you're supposed to hear. If this truly was what you guys think, then the noise reduction rating would be something like 140, 190 dB, okay? That's not how it works. It just reduces it to a comfortable level, okay? Well, I'll go ahead and get rid of this. It's scrap now, but you guys can understand the whole theory of noise and hearing protection. So you're supposed to hear, just not everything, okay? It goes in waves. All right. You see? And it goes like in your ear canal. You see that? How it forms? Kinda. It's starting to reinflate itself back to normal size, but see that? That's how you normally do it, okay? A lot of people think, oh, just because I got some means my hearing's gonna be protected. Nope. It has to be worn effectively and properly, okay? And the more blockage you have in front of your ear and your tool, the less that the reduction is going to be performed. So you're actually going to see a rise in decibels and a rise in frequency when you put something, let's say, a hat in between, okay? Now on this side, I can hear more than I can on this side. Why is that? Because this is not sealing my skin or the noise from my ear canal, okay? Now, I have a sealed, complete system. Okay, hair is a little bit of a, we can get around it, but you don't have something thick, okay? So, the next time that you're in a noisy environment and you want to stay healthy and stay proper and efficient, get yourself some hearing protection. It's there for a reason. It was created for a purpose. Use it. All right? Well, I hope you all have had a great time in school today and have learned something about hearing protection today. And I hope to eventually do these more and share my knowledge with a lot of you guys. All right? Y'all take care. Have a safe travel. And let's do 2019 the best way ever. All right? Y'all take care. Bye.